Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. I'm not gonna lie. This episode was kind of crazy, right? It wasn't super great, but there's a part of this episode that is just really good. And I just wish the rest of the episode kind of follows suit, but it is what it is. The conversation with Katie and Donna didn't really go anywhere. It was just kind of informing her of, you know, what's been going on at the company. Katie's like, um, Hope is going to be pissed off. See, she already knows most likely what's going to wind up happening. That Hope is not only just upset with Carter, but also upset with her mother, right? Her mom is not there reeling from, well, practically being rejected by Ridge for the thousandth time or whatever. Hope comes in there and acts like the most selfish, self-centered POS that I've seen so far. She slams the door and it's like, this is all your fault. And she's just railing on her. Snitch saying, you didn't stand up for me and this, that, and third. Just being completely ungrateful for how many times Brooke actually did stand up for her. The thing is, here's the thing, Brooke was not leaving that room with her out of solidarity because, well, you were wrong. And like she said, actions have consequences. Okay? You helped with this whole damn takeover and everything like that, so you got exactly what you deserve. And when she said that until you start embracing the mistakes and stuff like that that you made, I have no sympathy. I had to put down my chicken. I got a whole goddamn rotisserie chicken. I'm sitting at the eating. I was like, oh shit. The second time is when they were going back and forth, and Hope said some stuff and some truths where she was like, "You're not my daughter." I was like, I'm sitting there eating my chicken. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit. Okay, let me put this down. God damn. Okay, they really going at it. I mean, Hope was completely selfish, but she made some sense. She's like, you're pining after a man who drops you in a second out of inconvenience. Like he ran towards Taylor, and she even said the same thing that he ran towards Taylor the minute that you bother him, you upset him in any sort of way. She's like, how many times did I sit there and pick your ass up off the ground when you going out somebody for you trying to beg back somebody else, for you begging back Ridge. So they were going back and forth, back and forth. Hope started laying into her. Katie came in. Katie was like, no, 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 no. We're not doing this. You're not going to sit there and berate my sister like that. They're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There's one point where Brooke is like, you are not going to sit there and disrespect me in my house. Hope's like, so you're kicking me out? You telling me to leave? No, that's actually not what she said. She didn't sit there and say anything like that. She just said, you're not going to be sitting there berating her in her house. And he said, get out. Now, if you want to leave, that's on you, but that's not what she said. And she gets to a point, she's about to sit there and smack fire out of her mom. And again, Katie, throughout the whole time, is that they're trying to mitigate this and referee this, and she has to sit there and jumping away. Because Hope is just that out of goddamn control. Katie got in the middle, stopped her, and she starts doing the most awfulest crying, where I'm just like, and this is still going. But, Brooke stops her, she hugs her and everything like that, because she realized that she was, like, they both said some stuff that was bad. Like, that definitely went too far. So Hope hugged her, and she apologized and snipped this saying that she loves her and everything, and she's just going through it, right? She's going through it. And Brooke is going through it as well. And that's why I'm like, bro, this is not just about you. And you're laying into your mom. And the sad thing is that They're both pathetic in a sense. Hell, actually, to tell you the truth, I mean, when Brooke went in on her, she started talking about all her fair relationships and stuff like that with Liam, Thomas, and Douglas. Yeah, she went with Douglas as well. I really sat there like, oh shit, okay, we are going in it. Like we're really doing this thing. That was probably the best part, right? I the stuff with Stephanie and Taylor, them sit there celebrating with root beer soda and stuff like that. That she got picked. Oh, look at me! I got picked. I got picked. I'm so happy I got picked. I'm just like, you sad, pathetic ass. Oh my goodness, you're so sad and pathetic, Taylor. You're happy and celebrating that you got to be a consolation prize. Do never celebrate that shit, ladies. Do not ever sit there and celebrate a man sitting there picking you as a goddamn consolation prize. Don't do that. I always sit there and say, don't be a Brooke, and that's very true. Don't be a Taylor either, because that's not exactly any better. It's really not. And you talk about Stephanie, and everything like that, and they're laughing and dancing. I really didn't care. But that probably was like the best part. Hell, they haven't actually even. I think they talked about Douglas like maybe twice, and he brought up Thomas. You know who they didn't bring up though? RJ. What happened with that? We just gonna sit there and pretend that RJ doesn't exist? Hmm? We just gonna sit there and treat him like Seven or Married Children? I think that's what his name was, right? Seven. Goddamn shame, I swear. Yeah, at this point, I'm just kind of running down the clock. Now, I'm not sure, and I'll probably sit there and say this all in my videos. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do a live stream tonight. I do have to wake up pretty early in the morning, like 3:45 in the morning. Um, I mean, granted, I can do it, but I think it'd be probably better if I stream tomorrow. This way, I could just sit there and just straight stream. I'm not sitting there looking at the clock or anything like that, and trying to worry about getting off and stuff. And so I think it'd just probably be a lot easier if I stream tomorrow. But I don't know. Check the community tab. That's why I always let people know if I'm streaming, what time I'm streaming, and everything like that. And with that being said, I'm gonna go. I'll see you in the next video.